the new player guide. This will be part 3. Definitely reach out to me on Discord at Khaleesi, as well as mini call in game if you want to see any additional content or if you've got specific questions about anything in these videos. As always, you can reach out to your Alliance leadership. That's also a great resource. Continuing where we left off from part 2, I'm going to talk here about this Alliance tab. And if you click this, the thing we're going to be looking at primarily is the Alliance donations. You go in this and you are going to want to do your daily donations when it becomes accessible to you. There's kind of a glitch, I think, going on with some people where they're not seeing it until level 50. Obviously, I'm level 41 and I currently have access to it. Not too sure on that avenue, if it might just be a specific player glitch or just a glitch overall. The main concept behind the Alliance donations is it's going to give you kind of two things. The first being these Alliance credits. That's kind of more for you as a individual player. The more, I guess, important aspect, though, is that it's going to give your alliance XP, which is going to help you level up your alliance, which is then going to get you access to the Alliance Wars, which the Alliance Wars are going to give you access to specific characters as well as gear. Primarily geared towards Gear 13 and Gear 14. So really to kind of help you get towards that end game and get you in Dark Dimension 2 and Dark Dimension 3. So what you're going to want to do is you go in and once a day you donate 10K. Super easy. It is not this life-draining resource of gold. It's 10K. You won't even notice it's gone. If you are kind of more on the whale side of things and maybe you have some additional income and you are buying power cores, you might want to think about donating 125 power cores. This isn't required by any means. It will get the Alliance just a little bit more XP and it will get you a little bit more Stark tech, but this is only going to be kind of for a whale. It's going to be a whale factor. Pretty much any alliance, as long as you're donating this 10K, is going to be okay with that. The alliance may grow just a little bit slower, but really not noticeably so. As people are donating the 10K, you will hit these milestones up here. The first one is going to give you some additional Alliance credits, and the second one is going to give you some more Alliance credits. If your Alliance is able to reach the third milestone, you're going to get some more credits, and that 10K gets refunded. Basically, if all 24 members are donating at least 10K, you should hit this third milestone, and you will get your money refunded. But like I said, it's not the end of the world with that 10K going in. So with that being said, once you have donated, you're also going to get these Alliance credits. So if you click on over to the Stark tab, it's going to give you access to the primary traits in the game, and every character in the game is going to fall under one of these traits, whether they're Tech, Bio, Mystic, Skill, or Mutant. And what this Stark Tech does is it gives them a little boost to their primary stats. These are going to level up with your Alliance. So basically, depending on your alliance level, determines how far you can take these up. Once your alliance reaches level 80, you can go to the full 25. There's lots of, I guess, methods you can do this. You can focus on one ability until it is maxed out, and then go to the next one, and then go to the adjacent tab. You can kind of do it a jack of all trades route and go, one skill for each one. And then after you maximize that, you can go to the next trait. Or if you have a very small roster and maybe you only have a specific set of tunes, maybe you have a ton of tech characters and maybe you want to maximize the tech out first. There's really, I don't think, any right or wrong way to do this. It's a very slow process. Even on my main account, I still haven't totally finished this yet. I still have a few. I think on my last tab, I think I'm on is skill. I've got like two more skill things I need to max out. So it's a slow process. If you forget to do it every day, as far as like spending the credits, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I honestly don't know that it makes too much of a difference. Certainly happy to look at numbers if that says otherwise. But for today, I'm just going to kind of go in and I'm doing it the very kind of generic way, and I'm just doing one for each. Um, like I said, I know this is like a very slow process. So for me, focusing on one area, I mean, eventually they'll all get maxed out. So it's just really kind of the way you want to go about it. The next mode in the game, it's kind of one of the more takes up, I would say, probably the most time in game, is going to be your Blitz. I did do a full Blitz guide, which kind of goes more in depth in this. But general rule of thumb is the more you Blitz, the better rewards you are going to get. Um, as mentioned in my Blitz guide, for the first 30 days, you are placed in a new Blitz shard, and it's going to be basically only people that have started in that 30-day period. Eventually, after the 30 days, you will go in the main Blitz shard, and that will be you'll be with people that have been playing the game since day one, and you will notice like your point scoring will go down quite a bit. Don't get discouraged by this. Eventually, as you get a larger roster and you start building them up more, you will start to see better rewards. Basic takeaway from Blitz, you want to get as many milestones as you can. Completing as many milestones as you can gets you rewards. And any additional information about Blitz, feel free to check out that Blitz guide. That definitely goes more into depth with that. Other thing, you've got your Blitz store, which again, my main suggestion is to pull these Blitz orb fragments. That's going to kind of give you the most bang for your buck. And these purple gear orbs are accessed. I haven't opened any of them just because I'm not on the purple gear level. But again, like I said, if you want some more information, feel free to check out that Blitz video. Next mode in the game is going to be our alliance raids. Um, the primary goal of every alliance is you want to be running your 2 raids a day. You're going to want to run your Ultimus raid in some fashion, whether it be Ultimus 1 through 7. And then the other raid is going to be your Greek raid. The Greek raids are going to shuffle out. There are 3 Greek raids currently in game. There is Gamma, which is what's running currently. And then there's also going to be alpha and beta. The main concept to the raids, you want to score more points. The more points you score, the better rewards you get. And then you want to be hitting the specific milestones each raid. So if your alliance hits 30%, you get these rewards. Your alliance hits 60%, you get these rewards. And then if your alliance hits 100%, you get these rewards. In a lot of cases, if your alliance is able to hit 100%, it's definitely time to consider going to a higher raid difficulty. And even some cases, if you're hitting, I'd say maybe 70 to 80%, it might be time to consider going to the next tier. And that's only just because even though the rewards for 100%, they look awesome, they're great, you actually might be able to get better rewards for tier 1 on, say, Ultima 6. So that's definitely something that your alliance leadership will be looking at and considering. But the basic concept is, again, I do have a very low total collection power at the moment. So unfortunately, I'm not able to do a ton of damage in raids. And actually, I don't think I've even cleared a node yet in Ultima 5. However, what I do want to do is I want to take my entire roster and I want to use as much of this 50 raid energy as I can. The reasoning behind that, like I said, is it does give us access to participation points, which is going to get us rewards in the weekly alliance milestone. As you do start building up your teams and you get more characters, you're going to be able to do more raid fights a day. These refresh periodically throughout the day. If you burn through all 50 of those energies, it's going to take you, I believe it's a full 12 hours for that energy to refresh back to 50. But like I said, the more you raid, the better damage you're going to do, which is going to get you higher up on the rewards system. And then you're also going to get more participation points for your alliance, which is going to help you all grow as a team. Um, if y'all want me to go into more depth with rating, I'm more than happy. Just let me know. Alliance Wars, I'll talk about at a future date when it actually becomes unlocked for me, as well as Dark Dimension 3. Um, Another thing, I guess, just to go into quickly is going to be your stores. You will see offers periodically that are going to pop up and change throughout the course of the day. These are going to change a lot of the times when you go through the resets. My reset every day is there's the big one for these offers are going to change is at 7 p.m. Local time, and again, I'm in central the United States and Texas, so that might vary for you based off of your time zone and your dateline. The other thing you're looking at is your supplies, and these are going to change throughout the day. There's a couple refreshes. There's one, I believe it's at 3 a.m., 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and then, rinse, wash, and repeat. Again, the time the store refreshes is going to vary based off of what time zone you're in, but there always is going to be this little clock here. Um, with kind of going into a little bit more of resource management, I have gotten some comments about how I have so much money, and the reasoning behind that is because I'm not buying stuff just to buy it. So there is a daily quest, for lack of a better word, where you will need to buy 3 items from the store. So I will look here, and I'm kind of in the blue gear tier at the moment. So I'll buy 3 pieces of blue gear that might be a little bit low. Ideally, if you can find some green gear that's low, that is going to be cheaper, and that's going to save you a little bit more money. As the refresh did just happen, I'm going to just go ahead and buy this one, and this one, basically just to get that daily objective complete. Um, and you'll see I'll get some Blitz charge refreshes. I did that from farming the aim character, and boom. So even though I might have spent a little bit of money, I'm basically getting that money back. Um, I will still then I'll have to go in and do my 2 arena fights, but mainly you want to get this daily objective completed. It will get you Wolverine shards. Once you do have Wolverine to 7 shards, it'll switch over to a new resource, and then throughout the day I will just go through and complete the rest of these daily objectives. Um, so continuing on with the store tab, you will have orbs that you can open throughout the day, and I will be doing that. You have your Blitz orbs and the store. Again, like I do say in my Blitz video, I don't think these character shards are actually worth physically buying. I think your best bet is to go through the Blitz orbs. Very similar with the raid tab. Again, these characters, you have much better drop chance with actually just purchasing the raid orbs versus buying the characters specifically. And then I'm not going to waste my raid orb credits on these gear items. Um, you aren't going to really want to do that until I would say you have all of the characters unlocked that are available in the raid store, and probably close to 7 stars. The exception to that is once you start seeing orange level gear, you're definitely going to want to start stockpiling that, as again, those resources are hard to come by. And with the arena store, very similar thing. You do have your characters, and my suggestion with this is um, spend on a character until you unlock them, and then switch to another character until you unlock them. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Once you have all the characters unlocked, then you can start focusing on specific characters for legendaries, and legendary requirements are also on the Discord page. And you can also check out my legendary video on who I think is the best legendaries to start farming early on in game. That's going to wrap up, I think, the new player guide. Again, if you have any additional questions, comments, or want to see something specific, again, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and feel free to reach out to me on Discord in-game, and always feel free to reach out to your Alliance leadership. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.